Natalya Lisovskaya is one of the greatest athletes in the history of track and field, particularly known for her dominance in the shot put. Born on November 21, 1948 in Leningrad, now St. Petersburg, Russia, Lisovskaya's career spanned more than a decade, during which she set numerous records, claimed major international titles, and became a household name in athletics. Her legacy remains etched in history, not just because of her impressive achievements, but also because of the significant impact she had on the sport of shot put, particularly in the Soviet Union. Early life and introduction to athletics. Natalya Lisovskaya was born into a family that had no particular sporting background. Her father worked as a carpenter, and her mother was a homemaker. Despite the absence of a strong athletic influence in her family, Lisovskaya was always an active child. She showed an interest in sports from a young age, excelling in various disciplines during her school years. Her journey to shot put began when she joined a sports club in Leningrad, where she initially focused on gymnastics. However, it wasn't long before she discovered her true talent lay in throwing events. She soon switched to track and field and began training for the shot put. Lisovskaya's initial performances in the sport were promising, and she quickly caught the attention of her coaches. Under the guidance of coach Yevgeny Sokolov, Lisovskaya honed her skills and began competing in regional competitions. By the time she was in her late teens, Lisovskaya had already made a name for herself in the Soviet Union. She won several national junior titles and was recognized as a promising athlete for the future of Soviet athletics. Her breakthrough came in the early 1970s, when she began to dominate the shot put events in Soviet competitions. Her potential was clear, and by the age of 21, she made her international debut, setting the stage for an illustrious career. Career peak, breaking barriers and setting records. Lisovskaya's career reached its peak during the mid to late 1970s, when she truly became an unstoppable force in the world of shot put. Her natural strength, combined with her meticulous technique, made her a formidable competitor. What made Lisovskaya unique was her powerful build, which allowed her to generate tremendous force in her throws. Her approach to the shot put was methodical yet explosive, with a blend of technical precision and raw athletic power that set her apart from her contemporaries. In 1970, Lisovskaya first gained international recognition when she won the European Athletics Championships in Athens. This victory was a clear sign of her immense potential, and it marked the beginning of her dominance in the sport. However, it was in the 1972 Summer Olympics in Munich that Lisovskaya truly solidified her place among the greatest athletes of her time. At the Munich Olympics, Lisovskaya was in peak form. She won the gold medal in the shot put, setting a new Olympic record with a throw of 20.56 meters. This victory was a historic moment in the sport, as Lisovskaya became the first woman to throw beyond 20 meters in the Olympic Games. Her performance was nothing short of exceptional, and it set a new benchmark in shot put. Lisovskaya's triumph at the 1972 Olympics was the culmination of years of hard work and dedication. Her victory not only elevated her career but also boosted the prestige of Soviet athletics, particularly in women's throwing events. However, Lisovskaya wasn't content to stop there. She continued to dominate the world of shot put in the years following her Olympic success. In 1974, Lisovskaya set a new world record for the shot put with a throw of 22.63 meters, a mark that was unheard of at the time and placed her far ahead of her competitors. This world record was a testament to her dominance in the sport and her ability to continually push the boundaries of what was possible in the shot put. The throw was part of an extraordinary string of victories for Lisovskaya, which included wins at the World Championships and European Championships. Lisovskaya's ability to consistently perform at the highest level was unmatched. Over the course of her career, she won 4 European Championships, 1,971, 1,974, 1,978, 1,982, and 2 World Championships, 1,974, 1,978. Her performances in these competitions further established her as the undisputed queen of shot put. Main achievements, dominance and records. Natalya Lisovskaya's career was marked by numerous accolades and groundbreaking performances, with her achievements standing as benchmarks in the history of women's athletics. Some of her most notable accomplishments include Olympic gold medal 1972. Lisovskaya's victory in the 1972 Munich Olympics was one of the most iconic moments in the history of women's athletics. She not only won the gold medal but also set a new Olympic record with a throw of 20.56 meters. A mark that was unbeatable at the time. World record holder, 1974. In 1974, Lisovskaya set a world record in the shot put with an incredible throw of 22.63 meters. This world record was a monumental achievement that underscored her dominance in the sport and remained unchallenged for many years. European Championships. Victories: 1971, 1974, 1978, 1982. Lisovskaya was a four-time winner of the European Athletics Championships, winning titles in 1971, 1974, 1978, and 1982. Her repeated victories at the continental level demonstrated her consistency and longevity in the sport. World Championships gold medals: 1974, 1978. Lisovskaya claimed two World Championship gold medals in the shot put, in 1974 and 1978, cementing her status as a global champion in the sport. Soviet Championships dominance. Lisovskaya won multiple Soviet national titles during her career, showcasing her dominance at the national level. Retirement from competition. Lisovskaya officially retired from competitive athletics in the early 1980s. Despite the end of her competitive career, her achievements have continued to inspire future generations of athletes. Final years. Legacy and influence. Natalya Lisovskaya retired from competitive athletics in the early 1980s, but her influence on the sport of shot put has continued to resonate for decades. Her world record remained unbeaten for nearly 2 decades, until it was surpassed by Natasha in the mid-1990s. Nevertheless, Lisovskaya's legacy as one of the greatest female athletes in history remains intact. In her final years, Lisovskaya transitioned into coaching and athletics administration. She continued to contribute to the sport, helping to develop the next generation of athletes. Her influence on the Soviet and later Russian athletic systems is still felt today. As one of the pioneers of women's throwing events, Lisovskaya became a respected figure in Russian athletics. Beyond the track, Lisovskaya was also involved in philanthropic endeavors, working with various organizations to promote sports and physical education, particularly among young women. Her advocacy for women in sports has made a lasting impact, as she helped pave the way for future generations of female athletes to break barriers and achieve greatness. Today, Natalya Lisovskaya's legacy is celebrated not only in Russia but around the world. Her incredible career and achievements remain a beacon of inspiration for athletes and fans alike. Lisovskaya is remembered not just for the records she set, but for the way she revolutionized the shot put and set new standards for athletic excellence.